a citizen's asking what's wrong with Bibi. He's okay. Am I missing something? So some people will say Bibi is great. Some people will say Bibi is the devil. Bibi is a very adept politician. I trust him more than anyone else in terms of navigating geopolitics. I don't trust him in terms of coalition building. That's a problem. I don't trust him to not kowtow to the ultra orthodox and to put his foot down with Ben-Gvir. I want Bibi to be the leader, but I want him to have a sane government with people who are slightly to the right of him and slightly to the left of him on various issues, and have that be like the coalition. I trust him more as prime minister than I do Eisenkot, for example.
I don't know what I don't think Bibi should stay prime minister. That's my only opinion about that, and not because of just like anti-Bibi stuff. I respect the man a lot. I think he had too much pressure, and looking at his research speeches from the past few years, especially one addressing to international crowds, I feel like he became pretty disconnected, and I feel like he is more easily pushed around because he used to be like iron firm, like you wouldn't budge. I feel like he should be an advisor. He should be up there, but not a governor anymore. I miss his old policies. I miss the 2003 policy made when he was
Finance minister.
Finance minister that basically got people, got more Orthodox people to start working. He's based in a lot of stuff. I just don't think he should remain prime minister, both for his own sake and I think as a publicity thing at this point, which some people might disagree with. It sounds like we are giving out for terrorism, but my reasons are beyond just what it looks to the world, but the way he's handling it, especially in his last term, which a lot of pressure, by the way. Like,
Yeah,
I try to not like. I criticize him. I don't judge him.
yeah, which is fair. And also, like, I think the last government also, yeah, you're right with the pressure. At the same time, I just think that if his government from the get-go included people who are like center, as opposed to what he had to deal with, who have like a broad perspective, even if you disagree with some of it, I think it would be a lot better and a lot healthier for Israel than what we ended up getting.
Yeah, I think the main problem, because for the people who don't know,
By the way, we have to
government,
finish the stream in a couple in like
okay.
now.
So I'm gonna be real quick about it. This government has been formed after 5 elections in 3 years.
Yeah.
Because the country was so divided, and no one managed to get enough people to create a coalition, and it got to the point that like left wingers were like, we're not gonna join any of the right wing parties, or the right wings, we're not gonna join any of the left wing parties. So this government is a very extreme example of what Israeli politics.
Yes, and by the way, it's due to the trial. Without the trial, a lot of them wouldn't have the justification to not join the government by Netanyahu. And now it seems like a lot of the trial was like the bribery charge has failed, and it has failed 3 years ago, and they said no, we want to keep going because we're going to prove it in the defense, and then predictably, oh wow, the defense didn't convict the person doing the defending. Shocked. And so they wasted a lot of time, the prosecution, and I think a lot of this could have been avoided. Okay, so vote for the party that has mostly your values. The issue is that I also don't want to waste my vote, and because we have, and in my opinion, too high of a threshold to join the parliament, you shouldn't vote for a party that has no realistic chance of going in. That's unfortunate.
That was my mistake at the first time that I voted, because I voted to a party that didn't even pass the block percentage.